Hello there, this is Jonathan with Simple Life Habits, and one of the things that I have been working hard at over the last few months is improving my focus. By nature and by my natural tendencies and personality, I'm not a very structured person. Even though I love the concept of time management and being productive, I'm just not naturally a very structured individual. That doesn't mean that I can be lazy and that I can just give myself a pass, but I wanted to share with you three ideas, three simple steps on how I've been improving my focus and been getting twice as much done. So maybe this could help you. First thing that I've learned to do is to set hard deadlines. So basically how I work this is I use a simple timer. I actually use something called the Action Machine, which in the post you can actually link. There's a link that'll take you right to showing you how the software works. But essentially it is me using a simple clock system to try to get something done. So I will set a hard deadline of let's say 30 minutes, and I will focus purely on just doing that one task. I want to complete this task as much as possible. Maybe it's writing a new blog post for one of my blogs. Maybe it's accomplishing a task that really needs my attention. But oftentimes what I find myself doing is I have 10 browser windows open on my computer, and I'm jumping from task to task and all over the place, and many times I end up ending my workday without accomplishing some of those tasks, and that can be annoying. So what I've done is I've actually pushed myself to work in these 30-minute blocks. It helps me to do a couple things, to focus and really just get in the flow. But then it's also given me permission to give myself some reward. So I'll take, a break of 20 minutes and I'll go on a bike ride with my kids, or we'll go down to the park and throw some baseball, or we'll do something that helps non-structured person like myself. Because if I feel like my whole day has been planned for me, I just go crazy. So if I know I can take breaks and I can give myself permission to take breaks because I've totally focused and got something done, that is incredibly rewarding. The other thing I've learned to do is manage, or I should say control, internal distractions. So these internal distractions are things that are constantly popping up inside your mind, and you think about something that you need to do, or a person you need to call, or somebody you need to email, and it's amazing how many times in a 30-minute block of focus time you can begin to really experience a lot of distractions. And so one way that I accomplish that is I have a 3x5 card that sits right beside me on my desk, and I'll just simply use that to write down any to-dos or anything that's pulling me from a distraction. Then I just quickly write it down, and in my mind I say, you know what, I can get to that in 30 minutes when I get my focus session done. And that has helped me to not be pulled away to doing something else, but to purely focus on what it is I need to focus on. And then lastly, what's helped me is to learn how to control the external distractions. Now these aren't always easy to control because it involves other people, and people come in and out of your office. They come in and out of your home office. My kids know that I'm accessible, especially during the summer when they're not at school. They're coming in my office, and by actually focusing on these 30-minute blocks of time, I've been able to tell them, hey, in 10 minutes Daddy's going to take a break and I can come focus on whatever it is you want to focus on. Or I allow the phone to ring and go to voicemail because I've got 10 more minutes to focus on this. Or I turn off my email notifications so that I'm not constantly pulled to that, and when I get my focus session done I can go back to it. So that's how you can improve your focus.